Most people forget about their home standby generator until the exact moment the power grid decides to quit. It is a classic scenario, right? The lights flicker, the wind is howling outside, and you are just praying that the machine in the backyard actually kicks over. That is where this maintenance kit comes into play. It is essentially a one-stop shop for the 533cc engines that power those 10 kW units. Instead of hunting down individual parts at a hardware store or guessing if a generic filter will fit, this box just hands you everything you need to get the job done in one go. Inside, you get the air filter, a pre-cleaner, the oil filter, and a pair of spark plugs. It even tosses in a funnel and a little reminder sticker, which is honestly a nice touch because keeping track of service intervals is usually where people drop the ball. The whole point here is to hit that 2-year or 200-hour mark without the engine feeling sluggish or struggling to start. Using these specific components feels a lot safer than rolling the dice with aftermarket parts that might be a few millimeters off. There is a certain peace of mind that comes with using the official stuff, especially when you are relying on this thing to keep your fridge running or your heat on during a storm. Now, here is the catch that catches a lot of people off guard. You open the box, you see the filters and the plugs, and you think you are ready to roll, but you still have to go out and buy the oil separately. It is a bit of a bummer that they could not squeeze a couple of quarts in there, but since different climates require different oil weights, it makes sense why they leave that choice to the owner. Just make sure you check your manual before you head to the store, so you are not stuck halfway through the job. The quality of the components feels solid, exactly what you would expect from the manufacturer. The air filter fits snugly, and the spark plugs are pre-gapped, which saves a bit of fiddling around in the cold. It is not exactly a thrilling Saturday afternoon project, but there is something satisfying about knowing the machine is tuned up and ready for whatever the weather throws at it. If you own one of these 10 kW units, grabbing one of these kits is just smart insurance. It keeps the engine running clean, reduces the wear and tear that leads to those annoying service calls, and honestly, it just makes the whole maintenance process feel like less of a chore. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense package that does exactly what it says on the box. If you want to avoid the headache of a generator that refuses to start when the neighborhood goes dark, this is probably the easiest way to stay ahead of the game.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.